SRA Nation.
We're excited to get this season off with a bang.
I think they're all taking tires. And on top of that, it's going to be saucier. It's going to be an all-out shootout to the end. He's got line of sight on these guys.
I commend you for the bravery. He's getting this close to the diffuser.
All you gotta do is win the race. You don't have to lead a whole bunch of laps.
Oh, they're going to be side by side going into the next corner.
Oh, that's a big contact in the back of the field.
Can't stay out there like this.
He stayed in it!
We're off and away for SRA.
Welcome, SRA. This is week 2 in Snetterton. Here's Cryptmaster. Joining us tonight, we have Harrison Channing. Welcome.
Hello, hello. I'm glad I was able to make it for this one. Unfortunate to miss the first race of the season, but I'm super excited for Snetterton.
Snetterton is a very technical track. Yep, technical track, narrow track. So fighting would be quite difficult. A lot of chances for self-unalive, self-delete. So we'll see how our drivers fare tonight.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
In the early practice session.
I'm excited to see cars go into corners together.
Real quick. Hopefully, all the cars go in the corner equals the car come out of the corner.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you always want, but with how tight Snetterton is, like you said, it's going to be, I imagine there's going to be some rally sessions.
Let's go through the standing after our week 1 from Kyalami. So leading, we have Matt Artem, and then DJ Watts, P2, Jeremy Reeder, P3, got bumped back because of penalties. Nate Andrew, P4. P5 is Sadid. Hot giggity dog. I heard someone put over 600 laps this 2 weeks since we have a break.
That's oh my, listen, I don't want to say touch grass because the whole point is to keep it on track, but jeez, 600.
Yep.
God,
I suppose it's they don't touch grass, so they don't touch grass.
Yeah. Oh man, 600 laps. You better be podium.
Turns here.
Yeah, I think the joy of Snetterton is that you don't really have those like harsh 90-degree tights. It's a lot of kind of loose, maybe not loose is the best term, but loose and tight curves. And I think when you're in a pack getting dirty air, and especially with some setups like PS4s, like Porsches being so squirrely, I think that really catches people out, especially like bomb hole through to Karam, that whole long curve. I think that's just going to be especially late in the race, tires are dead, people are tired. I think that might catch people out.
And maybe not perfect air roll.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, if you're chasing on this track, it is
also.
Also, what were you gonna say?
I wonder how many people get taken out by bomb holes. Camber. It is not infrequent people bottom out at bomb hole.
I think especially going into that tight left, like I honestly basically the entire section from Brundle to Murray, it's like that top phallic looking side of the map track it's so easy to catch you out. I think all the focus goes into the beginning two sectors. It's very easy to mess up.
Yeah. And self-delete just, yep. Because Brundle, you breaking in the turn for Nelson as well, because Nelson is so tight and there's no straight before that.
Green light, give it all you can.
As the cars line up for first quali. I'm excited.
Go through the track map, yes.
We certainly can.
Let's roll.
A beautiful, beautiful part of England, Norfolk, and I'm really excited to talk about this track. I think the beginning straight at the from the checkered flag straight down to Riches is really fun. It's always who's going to give up first. And you can go side by side, pretty much essentially up to Montreal, but that tight right, usually if you're on the outside, you're kind of sent way too wide to keep it going. But if you can keep it there, I mean, this track is great for side by side racing if you're really good at it. If you're not, it's absolutely terrifying. Palmer is a great example for another curve that's terrifyingly fun to go side by side. Then we have that straight to Agostini. I think a lot of people get caught out there just because it's basically like a double. So I think when people go in to do overtakes and stuff like that, it's really easy to overshoot and get undercut. Hamilton, again, left. Pretty simple. Not too much going on there because usually it's people settling down
High speed.
After Agostini. Yeah, high speed. And then Augie's to Williams is, again, it's like you want... the opportunities to overtake are not incredibly easy and not everywhere, but it's all doable. And that's the scary thing, because it can always be like there's a spot and then it's gone. There's a spot and then it's gone. The Bentley straight, too. That's going to be a joy to watch, hearing the engines fly down there straight into Nelson. And like you were saying, Nelson, you're basically like Brundle and Nelson, sorry, you're basically breaking in a corner. So after that long straight, if you're side by side someone and then going into a corner that you break on, it's dodgy to say the least, but that's what we want because that makes it entertaining. And I'm trust D4 to keep it well clean. Bomb hole into Karam. Yeah, bomb hole is just a joy to hit. If you hit that right, it is an absolute treat. And then Karam, I personally despise. The amount of times I've crashed out of that corner because I have not been paying attention and I've just let my back end fly. Awful. But like I said, D4 probably going to have it on lock. And then finally that tight left out of Murray's. Great dive bomb spot. Hopefully we see something on the last lap there. And then it's straight down to the checkered lap flag. And it's going to be an enjoyable watch. As I think we have a few of our guys flying around right now.
Let's see who is in front of the pack. Silver qualification.
Looks like Cumber's on his way. I'm excited to see the lap times.
Cumber's leading the pack. Yep.
Jeremy saying P1 is safe tonight.
I feel like Augie and William really aren't overtaking spots. They are a setup for Bentley straight. That's it. If you're trying to go in for overtake, you both are gonna get heavily compromised, and Bentley straight, and maybe the third car is gonna come in and double overtake.
Yeah, I mean that's the joy of the Bentley straight, is that it's kind of the Wild West, if you will. Like if you were having a great battle, it's like it's such a pain to have suddenly a third person being able to come up and easily blitz just because you've lost all your speed fighting in the first sector. Oh man, that such a good looking Ferrari of Cumber. I love that livery.
What is that?
I love all the
That
liveries.
looks almost familiar.
I am almost 100% sure it is. Well, okay.
Oh, yeah?
Now I'm pretty sure it's either Warhammer
Oh, 40K
or
Hammer.
yeah,
It's Warhammer.
yeah.
You're right.
It's the I think
team
yeah,
name is Planet 40K. You're absolutely
Yeah.
correct.
I think the top is the the chaos symbol. I don't know my Warhammer very well, but it, you know. Oh, McDonald's setting a quickest time in so far. I honestly love the liveries this season, and I think the what do you call it? The idea that the admins put out was a really good one. Theme, thank you.
Yeah.
I was really grasping for straws there. The idea.
Words hard.
Imperial Aquila on the door.
Same deal. Same.
Yeah, exactly.
Imperial Aquila. Okay, on the chat.
Mm-hmm.
While we're watching Harold, I'm gonna take a peek at the leaderboard real quick. Sneak peek and see who's dominating the hot lap this week. D4 silver is what the? We got people running D1 time. And like half the grid's running D2 time.
It's oh man, listen, folks, I hope you brought deodorant because it is a sweat fest. So what was the top hot lap time?
We are top is Doug Lee 46.242.
46.242.
Okay, so we succumb is
Yeah.
E2 on the leaderboard. He
Mr.
is
Succumb.
he is 7/10 behind his lap, so we're gonna still see a big chunk coming down.
So Justin Succumb just took over McDonald, breaking into the 146s. And McDonald's on his lap is currently looking
And
good
he's still
to
got 7/10 to go.
yeah, it's looking good to break it again. I think this is going to be absolutely disgusting.
But McDonald is looking at his delta. Oh, he just lost it. Sorry, sir. I jinxed.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Was gonna take pole. I know, by acknowledging it. Let's look at Sweat Lord, one of the Yaren. I don't know if
Ryan B jumping up into 7th,
Yaren.
and Barnes sniping it.
Barnes out. Barnes shouldn't be out.
Oh yeah, Barnes is.
Barnes
Oh.
you're gonna get spanked, sir.
Well, I mean, if you're out, you're out.
You still got 3 minutes. I know. Oh well, we'll see how the viewer ticket. I feel like as long as you don't take like too much extra time, the punishment shouldn't be too great. If we still only use 10 minutes, but it's weird.
Yeah, if anything, it's worse for him because
It's worse, yeah.
he's not got
'cause
the
that's
track
more
rubber, he's
car on
not got the
track.
heat. Yeah.
Yep, and there's just more silver on track than gold on track, so a traffic problem. And Madison is not, as a silver is not going out. I wonder, let me check.
Madison had Madison had a pen.
Quali ban?
Quali ban.
Okay, cool. So that's
Hey, you watch it, Rita. YCR, a reputable brand. This is just a simple mistake. Okay, good look at that livery though. I like the this YCR livery reminds me of bowling alleys. I think the burgundy and the cream for some reason. Reminds me of
Oh,
like
kinda,
bowling
yeah.
alleys, you know?
Like late 80s.
As Cumber's half a second up on his time. It looks like he's going to break another 146s with Justin.
Cumber is only 2/10 up. You jinxed him. Oh, Cumbers. I look at Succumb. Sorry, sir.
He's actually broken. He's up. He's above half a second. He's looking good, with only a corner and a half ahead of him. We'll see if he's able
Is
to.
Succumb sandbagging? He's still 7/10 away from his lap time.
Not an amazing last corner for Cumber, and he's just shy of breaking into the 146s. So he takes P2.
A hop on board to McDonald just took provisional pole of the silver.
Oh, there it is. 146.7.
46.75.
Now, if I was Barnes, I'd be a bit worried because if he's in the silvers right now and he's just not getting the top of the timing sheet.
Yep.
Rally is currently looking good, up 700s. Yeah.
Yep. E7, not bad.
Big jump. Ooh, fade. Sniping that position back though. I don't believe.
Funny. Oh, all right.
I don't believe that we've seen all the 146s today.
You think that is the only 146?
No, I think we're going to see more 146s. I think Gold's going to come out swinging.
Yeah, Gold's going to smash it. Yep. Half the leaderboard is 146 on SRA's leaderboard. A third, still. Gold is heading out right now.
Anyone making good time?
Look at the new livery. This wasn't here last week.
Pretty Google Chrome-esque. Reminds me of, it's a good Lego theme actually too, but at first glance I thought it was Google Chrome.
Google Chrome.
Ooh! Mr. Nate Andrew has just jumped into P2. 146.885.
P2. A late lap.
And I think Fade, who also is almost
10th away,
is flying. This is looking like a big jump for Fade. As a pole.
That's gonna be pole.
That's gonna be pole for the silvers. 146.7. Holy! Out of nowhere too. Very last lap. Very last car. What a way to pull it together.
That's wow.
Oh, McDonald's got to be choked about that.
Half a tenth away. You're right.
You know, he's thinking that, oh, that one corner I had a little too much wheel spin or too much turn, and you know, that's gonna bug him.
Half a tenth could be just someone giving you a small toe, not even intentional toe down the straight.
Yeah, exactly. As Jeremy Aaron is out leading the golds.
Ferrari from Schwab. Who's leading the gold pack?
Yaron's out there right now leading. He'll be the first one to set a time. Where am I being? There are only two. There's only 2 BMWs in Div 4 this season. Gosh, maybe I shouldn't have taken it off. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it off season. Where's my BMW? You know.
But they're on top.
Well, yeah, P4. We'll have to see how Lee does, but I'm hoping for good things. You know, I'm not picking favorites, but love a good BMW here.
little squirrely through the bomb hole from the Yaren.
Excited to see where he sets his first time. As he's a bit on the dirt, I think, coming out of that one too. That last corner. But with so much kind of grass
Jeremy's the
creep.
driver who put 600 laps.
And he jumps into 148.075.
16.
I think that number's gonna
You're warming
be.
up the tires.
Yeah, I think he's got more in him. As Lorraine
Smash real quick.
jumps
Yup.
into 11th. And Barnes, you know what? Although they went out at the wrong time, they are not going out with the golds, so they're not overspending their time. I think that's
extra time.
Yeah, I think that's a bit less respectable, I think.
Yep.
I think the great thing about SRA too is that there's so many new faces every season that it really is like you have your, you have your classics, you have your Yaren, Barnes, Waleed, you have the recurring faces, but it's so enjoyable to see people who might have been in it for 1 or 2 seasons, but have really started to gain divisions and make a name for themselves. This I remember when actually in this division, Ryan B, he introduced me to this, and I remember being like, oh, there's like 4 divisions, and now we're like hundreds of members deep. It's really enjoyable to see.
6th division, almost 7.
Yeah. I think, was it last season or the season before we had 8? Fantastic to see.
8 division? I forgot about that.
I think at some point we did. Absolute chaos. I said Jeremy Yaren, currently in 5th. Definitely just slapped his previous time out of the way. He's feeling it now, yeah. And he's still got a lot of time on his plate.
Yep.
O'Neal too, in the
Over
beautiful
4 tenths up.
Yeah.
3 tenths.
O'Neal in the beautiful Skyrim livery, currently in 24th, is almost a second up on his time. And Rigatoni is a 1.5 seconds up on his time in the Lego, as he's about to cross the line.
Well, that's a good bump. That's only 2 tenths from leader B3, second row Rigatoni.
Rigatoni, huge jump. Yeah, this track has still got a lot to give. Yeah, a couple seasons ago we had 8, says Sean. And yeah, season 1. I remember, I think I started...
Yeah, Sean said, yep.
I think I started season 3 or 4. And then
I started 5.
Oh, maybe I started 5th then too. I feel like I remember seeing you in my... I don't remember. I'll have to take a look. But it was... it's been really enjoyable to see this... SRA come to life.
The first or the last race of your season?
God, no.
The season 5 first one is Suzuka or Indy, and the last race Kyalami. That's season 5.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Ooh, that Tron. Darren Wicks is a second up, looking at pole. Ooh, Darren Wicks
Snipes it.
Oh man, I love that Tron livery so much.
Yeah, it looks good.
With a 1/4 tenth. Only, oh my god, that is so tight.
Jeremy, almost.
25 millisecond, and then Jeremy.
Jeremy is about 1/2 second in 8th right now. It's about. I shouldn't have said anything. He was 1/2 second up on his time. He looks like he's just about holding it.
Until you mention his name.
Anyway.
Whoa, that would smash this out of the water. That would be a full tenth up from the leader.
Sullivan, who's just behind him in 10th too. I'll keep an eye on him. He's about the same on Yaron.
So tidy through Rondo and Nelson. Capture the bomb hole camber nicely. Didn't use all the exit.
Oh, just kissing the cones on the outside.
Again, P2. See how very looking.
Oh, he's lost quite. He's lost quite
really.
a bit, I think.
Also, teeny bit actually. Yep.
He jumps position, but now Sullivan charging down the final straight. He's about to cross the line. He's up quite a bit. He might jump. A couple spots here.
Oh, that may be a pole.
Freaking more than a couple spots.
That's a pole.
Versace livery. He's up in first. I was just trying to do the math in my head as he came down the straight. I was like, I can't do it before he crosses.
Yep.
Wow, look at that. What a huge jump. He's going to be excited about that.
It's almost a 10th.
There's Lorraine in the gold livery too. Half a second up. And losing 2/10 left, I said something by mistake.
That would be Dudley Fanta.
As qualifying's over, we're gonna get our final times. Schwepp crossing the line, improving, possibly taking a position or two. Yep, taking 11th from Cumber.
Sullivan is still up right now at Nelson. Look at a quarter second up.
Oh my, he's flying. Jeremy coming down the straight. Oh, he might squeeze a little time out of this. Doesn't look like it. We have Holmes crossing the line. Sullivan increasing the distance. That is mental.
To a quarter second.
And finally, Mr. Byron.
Look at Byron coming down front straight.
Jumps to 18th.
And some.
A respectable jump.
Pretty good. Yep.
Oh, our team
Rigatone is carrying the LAGO team tonight.
God, that's a classic looking Audi livery. Looks really nice. I like that blue. Oh, didn't look like they were. Didn't look like they were going to benefit anything. So
we're done here, yes.
Coming to the end of it, Sullivan taking a commanding pole position.
We have two silver sitting in P3 second row. Is silver driver, so not very silver after all, I suppose. May get a promotion. Oh, all right. Final thing before we run the ads. How's the audio, chat? How's the audio? Put it in chat. I'm gonna run the sponsor. As well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favorite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Trek Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Trek Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentorial,
a toolbox for ACC to enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. And 2, Go Setups. Premium esports setups for everyone. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level.
We got about 50 seconds or so for the drivers to load their setups.
This is gonna be
oh, I gotta look at the rule.
exciting. I think I don't think it's gonna be
T1 2.
See, I think T1 is gonna be calm. I think it's T2 that's gonna be where if we see a crash, where we see it. I think Montreal is gonna be, it's gonna be dodgy.
A lot tighter, a little. When the radius tighten, the distance between inside line and outside line increases, so it's get a lot hairier.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna see any,
Agostini, I think is another one. Agostini, maybe another diving spot.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. As if they set to warm up their tires.
Drag their brakes. Focus. Okay, so we have a different than usual pit regulation tonight. We have mandatory tire change, no refueling allowed.
Well, let's hope everyone saw that rule.
We think about that. Yup. I'm sure they're gonna mention it in a driver briefing.
I mean, that's probably why driver's briefing was so long today.
Everyone's carry everything on board. Yeah.
I think that's gonna make the beginning where the cars are really heavy, tires are not warm. I think I hope not, and if you can hear it, I'm knocking on wood. But I think we might see some bumping and grinding into Montreal.
But that is relatively similar to in the beginning of the race. It's relatively similar to our regular strat of 1 liters, usually no tires. I'm just curious of when will people pit, because on paper, mandatory tires mean you should pit practically bang on the middle of the race, so you have the freshest tire accumulatively for all the races. Or I wonder if anyone's gonna pit late, if they're comfortable enough in the front. Perhaps they're just outpacing everyone, not outpacing, but taking advantage of people in the back fighting, so got away and don't have to fight, and they can maybe hope for a purple new tire and low fuel at the later end of the race.
Yeah, I mean, if you're lighter and you're jumping on tires late, you're gonna have less of that awkward, skidding around, kind of losing it. I think I enjoy watching races where you have to take tires, just because it's always it's not a huge difference, but it definitely shakes people up enough for them to try pretty bold strategies.
There was one race, I believe, 2 seasons back, or maybe 1 season back. We have a mandatory minimum pit time of 25 seconds. We did that one race. So if you take tires, it was optional tire, but if you take tires, it's only extra 5 seconds. I believe also that is a LFM strat as well, or at least regulation. Oh, we are drivers coming to the front.
Yes, we are. We're about to kick off.
I'd still take that trunk. I love Electron Legacy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to see the Audi Electron.
And it's green, green, green.
In light.
And I'm already seeing a few 3 wides.
You got 3 right with swap.
Oh, bit of contact in the back in between 30 and 31st, but no one's off yet. Oh,
Penetration. Harold McDonald I believe that's Harold who just penetrated the Audi. That's not Harold.
Oh, and there's another spin in the
Fade.
back. Oh, there's a big crunch in the back.
Oh boy, that's a big.
I think both Trons. I think both Trons have now been caught in an incident and dropped way back.
Oh, that rejoin cost the power up. Darren Wicks. I don't know if it's safe or unsafe rejoin. That was hard to tell. Rejoin very paralleled, so I can't tell. Now Rigatoni's doing P4, I believe.
If you're looking at the look at this. Doug Lee able to hold his own. Now you see Lorraine eyeing up Rigatoni. I think we're about to see a lot of Oh, there's a spin. Justin puts around. Oh, I don't know who that is. But that's an awful spot.
Ooh, let's see.
Oh, we have another Ferrari going out wide. There's a lot of bumping.
That's last rise.
I think that's Yaron out, who's sitting on the corner.
30 seconds.
Jeremy Yaron has just had to sit all the way to dead last.
Oh wait, yup. That is out of Brando.
I think it's
yes.
Yeah, I think that's from 8th.
Shatner. Yep, Shatner probably is the one who did the dirty. I'm guessing since he's waiting. But it's always good to wait if you did someone dirty. It's much nicer to the person. And also get yourself less penalty.
Exactly. Oh, another spin as Fade and Smith,
again,
I think, had a bit of a contact.
Fade did another one dirty, did he?
I don't think it was him. I think it was just going slow into the corner. Oh, nope. Tell a lie.
Nope, it's him. Quick. It's him.
He just knocks around. Yep. That's tough.
Oh my god, he just ping-pongs everywhere. Yep. Luckily, looks like all his victim was pointing the right way at least. I'm on board with Andrew, following Lorraine, following Rigatoni. And P4 through 6th.
Pat Cockcroft going side by side with is that Holmes?
With Yaron.
No, it's not.
Byron.
Yeah, Byron.
That's Byron. Lego.
Yeah, it is Byron, and it's
coming. Oh, Bentley straight. That was good exit by both drivers.
Yeah, they've been able to keep their speed up and not worry about having Colin have a look, but Colin has a big dive.
Oh
wow, what a move.
I believe Byron braked a little early.
He must have.
Didn't want to ram someone.
That was a good looking move.
Yeah, I believe he left early.
He must have.
And that allows Holmes to take advantage of that. That was a good move. It looks like Lee made a pass against Madison. I'm gonna take a look. Oh, right at the bomb hole. Oh, Madison went wide. Bomb hole.
I think we're starting to see the pack now.
Taking early pit.
Go single line.
Oh, that may be contact.
That's wide out
Curtis
into the grass.
Got a bum touch. I think he might have got bum touched.
Yeah, because look at that. He's way out. He's had to rejoin at the top of Montreal.
Yep. Hopping on Sacombe.
So Sullivan's kind of Sullivan's kind of enjoying a nice second and a bit away from McDonald, and then McDonald at 2.5 from Lee. I think that's comfy for the top 3 right now.
It is.
It was Barnes and Martin Smith going side by side. Ooh, and it's together, no contact.
Ooh, around the outside, and then
from the inside to the outside. Wow,
Nelson.
that was a good look.
That was good driving. Well, both of them keep it together, to be honest. I feel like Brando and Nelson is so tight to begin with. You need to use all the width, and then when you have to share that width with someone else.
We have some yellow flags, and 3 wide, as Matisse, I think, just avoids death. Felker going way wide, a bit of contact.
Oof, I'm gonna replay
Contact
that.
right out of bomb hole, yeah. As
Nelson,
there was a big pile up,
cut across
and then just
track.
an awkward bink and off your set. So early doors, though, you know.
Back up P4 in Rigatoni. Rigatoni's still being chased by Lorade.
You have Nate and Justin following each other. And it seems to have spread out a bit. There's a few people that are close, but not close enough for overtakes just yet. But what a start! A lot of big moves, a lot of fender benders. I think some people will be watching the penalty. The penalties come in after this race. Yeah. I mean, but if you know you got a penalty coming, you might as well put pedal to the metal.
You got a lot of ground to make up.
Mm-hmm.
Latest chunk looks like someone went off track.
As
Got
we
passed
have
by 4 cars.
some of our
Vincent got a yellow.
oh yeah.
I see. That's the yellow cutting across Nelson.
Getting back on track now. So as we have a yellow from Ryan, who's spun it by himself, unfortunately. That Mercedes is dangerous to handle, yeah.
Oh, into Murray. Yeah. I feel like that braking zone is also quite hard. You're braking in the corner. Your wheels not really straight.
Exactly, yeah. We have so some of our biggest winners, Mr. Matt Archam, up 11 places from 20th to 11th. Oh, sorry, from 20th to 9th. Then we have Robershout, 36 to 23rd, 13 positions. So those 2 are our biggest, I believe. Oh, and Mr. Philip Buckley from 38th to 11th, or 38th to 27th, up 11 positions. And then obviously we have some of our losers, Mr. Wicks, unfortunately losing 20 positions. Maybe taking early pits.
Got penetrated.
Can get him back up. Jeremy Aaron losing 21, and Fade losing 35, unfortunately. But like I said, early doors, it could still happen. It's all to play for still.
Another thing that I just thought of affect early pit is the mandatory tire change. If you pit early, you don't get the benefit of new tires.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's I think if you pit early and then pit late, you really needed a clean start.
You can never make up a double dip.
I don't think you could. Yeah, you really need a clean start to get comfy here. But you never know. Crazier things have happened.
Yep. Oh, looks like I'm scrolling back. Rigatoni got passed by Larray. Exactly. Missed it the pass while I was in the back. But Rigatoni is still holding onto the back of Larray. Coming into Augies and Williams.
Sullivan, McDonald, and Lee right now are just in a race of their own. Just like a huge, like 6-second gap. Well, Lorraine dropping a few positions. I don't know if they spun or had a moment coming out of Nelson.
That,
maybe
yeah,
Bumhole.
he's mowing some lawn. That was Nelson. Yep, he went lawn mowing at Nelson. Now he's back with his teammate Webb. Rigatoni's back to P5 because of that. McDonald is chasing Sullivan within 1 second now. 6/10 away. Both P1, 2 is coming into blue flags. Good yield.
Yes, we have one of our first pit stops that I've noticed. Darren Wicks. Only a few people might have stopped for him. And Ryan B coming in as well.
Stop.
Wicks has been in there for a while. He's currently been in the pit for 50 seconds. Yeah, time stopped 36. So he must have gotten damage as he's away now. Or maybe he hasn't gotten damage. Maybe that's just his tire change time and everything. As he comes out after being in pit for 58 seconds, so just shy of a minute. But if you look at Fade, Lee, and Stefani, they were all in there for a minute or longer.
Over a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm watching Ryan B now.
And
He's in
DJ
there.
Watts is just shy.
Mm-hmm.
Who is in?
Ryan B is in pits right now, and he's probably just going to go past a minute, like the others. So I think it's around a minute, like a minute 5. If you're quick, you can get it just shy of a minute. We're looking at, DJ Watts, who is the quickest pit stop of being in there for 53. Oh, as Holmes has gone around in a major way.
Oh.
Replay what's happened there. Is he just touched grass on the exit, or maybe the entrance? Oh, he's jumped over the curb and just
oversteered.
Sent himself. Yeah.
Yep.
However, that group, there's a big chunk of them quite close. Doesn't look like he took anyone with him.
From Smith to Cockcroft.
Mm-hmm. Oh, as we have someone else around in the back. Les Treese.
Let's play that. Oh, that looks like
I wonder.
T1
Looks like
as
the same thing. Looks like the same thing. So.
Yep.
Stewards will be looking at it anyway to make sure no foul play. But So McDonald, I feel like
McDonald
and Sullivan have gotten quite a bit closer. McDonald's, I don't know if it's Sullivan slowing or McDonald putting the pace on.
I think they're both relatively quick. Sullivan is still just had his personal best last lap. McDonald's matching it.
Oh, Nate Andrew and Justice Succumb. Yeah, it was tight for a moment there, but they just traded not positions but a fight.
Ooh, replaying Byron went off wide in Murray.
And that sent him down. Yeah, 2 positions.
Man, he got a spot as well from Indaro, also from Murray. Murray breaking so tricky. It is easy to go too deep.
Jeez, and 24th to 29th are all so close to each other. Like it's going to be anyone can move through this pack.
So pack coming into William. Hamilton. Ooh, Yaren's eyeing down the inside. Thought twice. That's quite a few Bentley here.
Oh, as we have a big yellow.
Yep. Playing.
I think
like
they just
Williams.
avoided the wall.
Oh yeah. Super wide.
Oh,
And oversteered. Overcorrect.
Tapped out of the wall though. It seems.
Yep.
But they have a few scuff marks, so. Lee currently sitting very comfortably in 3rd with the fastest lap, just shy of a 46, a 147.020.
Not quite consistent though. Last lap was a second down leader's pace. And so is Rigatoni. Rigatoni in P4 is matching Dudley's P3's time last lap.
Side by side through there.
Whoa, what a pack here.
Right? I'm telling you, these guys are fighting tooth and nail.
Up a teeny bit to Succumb and Ian Byron. Kyle is hunting down Ian in Bentley Straight, I believe.
Oh, Jason Yaren passing by Rally. Rally went off just a bit wide, hit the dirt and lost 2 positions from it.
Two side by side. I'm gonna replay that real quick. Succumb got a yellow.
Oh no. Oh, and he's sideways on the track. He's just avoided a collision. But that's Justin down. I wonder what happened. I wonder if it wasn't Nate, because they were very close the whole time.
Succumb?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to avoid down the inside. I wonder if he missed the marker entirely.
Well, he's dove straight into to the pits, so it won't be the best lap time stop. But you know what? At least to have a spin there and able to just dip into the pits could be worse. Ooh, as Shay and Byron go side by side.
Ooh, well, Lee got a slight bum touch, pointing the right way.
Colin and Byron right now. Yeah, they've been side by side for about 2 corners now.
I know.
Ooh. Cumber in the back looked a little squirrely too.
I know. Cumber's itching for a double spot.
You can smell the blood in the water. As Darren Robichaud losing positions, or gaining positions, sorry, as Jeremy drops twice. Oh my god, they're still side by side. Look at this.
They're side by side into Nelson. A little door
Big
bending,
contact.
no! Down the inside and wall touch by Byron. And
Shea
Shea
goes
is
across
pointing
too.
the wrong way. And Ian's waiting for Shea to correct himself before going on.
Oh, the Audi splits the gap.
Very good sportman. Yep.
It was looking
on
good.
car.
It was looking good for a while there, but
It was a good fight. Yep. Back to this is Jeremy. Jeremy's eyeing down Robichaux's place. I quite like Robichaux's Bentley. That's a good livery.
mm-hmm.
Camel? What is
It looks like camo.
Bentley? Oh, just gray tiles.
Mm.
Yeah. With a neon, it's double Bentley we have.
Oh, they go side by
Jeremy
side.
down the
Ooh.
inside in Montreal. And got the spot.
Quick, easy, smooth, nice. Sullivan. Oh, Schwepp
That was
is in the dirt. Barnes is able to take that position.
coming here.
O'Neill
replaying it.
also taking that position. It looks like. Yep. Just lost
Is
it a
that-
bit.
Where is that?
Ooh.
William? Yes.
Yeah, it looks like
Oof.
a big bump
That
off
looks
the
like a good
wall.
smack.
Yeah.
Yeah. That does not look healthy.
Man, McDonald and Sullivan 1 and 2 have been hugging each other for a couple laps
know.
now. Been keeping up on their lap times. They're both setting low 148s, chasing each other. Even their bests are only 100th apart.
6, 7 tenths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're both running low 48 because they are, at least Sullivan is defending.
Mm-hmm.
Up on board with McDonald. Relatively early apex.
Oh, so we have another yellow. It looks like Vincent's taking a spill.
Replaying that. That looks like Nelson. Yep. Nelson claimed so many names tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like I just entered with a bit too much speed and had to jump the corner.
Balker got a yellow. Ooh, that looks like T1.
Oh,
Riches.
I think I'm looking at a few
Madison,
yellows.
that's at large. Yeah. Oh, team kill.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Team kill.
Bentley Violet.
Oh,
Yup.
that's rough.
Madison did Robichaux dirty.
Yeah, it's a lot of yellows that have
Oof.
just popped up.
We're gonna have a talk after. More yellows?
Well, more
yeah,
yellows.
Lee
Oh no.
and Sacone?
Justin and Lee. Oh, nightmare for Justin now. As
Replaying that.
Justin.
Oh my god, down Brundle.
Justin has, I believe, called it a night and brought it back into pits as he almost made my game crash as I was spectating him as he disconnected. That's unfortunate. Justin was looking good too.
Up on board to Martin Smith, chasing down Andrew. Nate Andrew.
Yeah, Nate Andrew and Curtis Lorraine have been pretty close this whole time, just nipping at each other, and I think that's caused Martin Smith to be able to catch up. As Jeremy Aaron jumps into the pit.
I would like to point out that the P12 Sullivan and McDonald's last lap is only 5 milliseconds apart, both invalidated. Maybe they both lead each other the wrong way around and invalidated both their laps. Do a blistering lap of mid 147.
As we're seeing a lot more people pit now. So far, the best time is looks like a 53.
What's got a yellow? That looks expensive.
Who unfortunately just had a yellow after I said he had the best pit time. And also Pat Cocker.
DJ Watts.
Oh, that's rough.
T1 killed him. Yup.
Yeah,
Another richest victim.
It looks
we got
like
a lead
most
change. I'm gonna replay that.
Oh, McDonald's has taken it past him.
Yup, at Montreal.
Look at that. It's gonna be tight
What a
between these two
pass.
guys the whole race, I
What
think.
a dive.
Silver
I wonder if
driver, by
McDonald's
the way.
can run away now that he could hold on. That's right, you're correct.
Silver driver
Damn.
leading the race. Another yellow flag as someone's slow to come out of the pit, but nothing insane. Oh, you know what though? I think these blue flags are going to cause a... Oh! McDonald threw his end out there.
Yep.
He was able to save it, but... Yeah, these blue flags have given
Now Doug Lee's right into the back of Sullivan.
Yeah, a bit of breathing room for McDonald, but yeah, Doug's smelling blood in the water.
Doug Lee eyed
Thompson and Wheeler go side by side.
See?
Thompson's able to take 17th from Wheeler. Just a few battles going on down in the
Replay that pass.
in the lowers. I'll keep an eye on Doug.
Oh, I see. Thompson went wide. Oh, Willis went wide a little bit. Thompson took advantage for the rejoin. Up back to the top. Then Barnes coming into the pit. It looks like the pit delta is about 55-second quickest at the moment.
Yeah.
53 seconds, I see. Sully needs to... But why would Sully need to pit? He's fighting with Doug Lee.
He's putting up one hell of a fight as Lee is right on him. One small mistake and it's an easy position change. God, they are like stuck to each other.
Oh, Sully came in.
There you go, some free air. Maybe Lee can catch up to McDonald now.
Let's see if the undercut works out for him or not. I feel like this game does not favor undercut in general. Especially with tire change. We'll see. Undercut sometimes works. Highly depends on traffic.
Waleed and Candero. Quite
Smith.
Oh, and that's Lorraine. Lorraine was ahead of Nate and Martin. Must have been a Oh, they're side by side. Nate and Martin.
Smith.
Nate's still holding it.
Nate, yep. Oh no, wrong button. Replay. Oh,
So
that was
still-
sketch. He almost lost the spot for diving to.
Another big fight is 26th and 25th. Waleed is hunting down his Mike Canderau. Oh, as he could go.
Oh wow, that's a good toe
Together.
down the inside.
Oh,
has
bit of
overlap.
contact. Bit of contact, spooking fade.
There's rub. Looks like there's a little bit of rub.
I think there was a bit of contact between them,
Yeah, Fade
and then
got
Fade got spooked.
I'm gonna replay fade.
Oh, as McDonald's gone into the pit, so that leaves Lee in
Fade
first.
goes.
And Cumber and Rally are also right on top of each other right now. I think Cumber's been able to
last turn.
pull away on. Rally's just jumped into the pit.
Rally's come in.
Robichaud's made a
By
pass on
undercut.
Foster.
Replaying that.
I don't know if it was a mistake or a
Oh,
move.
Foster went wide.
Yeah, he's just not been able to carry the speed, and that's an easy point taken.
Free spot for Robichaud. Cockcroft got past Caleb O'Neill. We're at Brando and Nelson. Oh, did I miss that? Is that A? In up back far.
So McDonald's come out ahead of Sullivan by about 2 seconds.
Donald. Uh-huh. It deltas 5 seconds.
Ooh.
Yep, 6 seconds. Okay.
Martin Smith and Nate Andrew are still going at it. They've been attached to bumper for like a couple laps now.
Yep, I'm looking at the relative.
Ooh,
I believe
Martin's just-
McDonald's still relative effective P1.
there you go. Nate Andrew jumping into the pit.
Smith coming into the pit. Oh, that's Andrew. Yes, no section. Rigatoni's in the pit. Oh, we are just past the midpoint mark by 2 laps, about a lap and a half. So this is
Lee in the pit as
the
well.
textbook time to pit for mandatory tires.
Is McDonald? Because McDonald is currently sitting provisional.
McDonald is effective P1.
Is effective P1. Unless Lee can get out of the pit, it's going to be tight. I think Lee's going to be able to hold on to P1 or effective P1 after the pits.
Think so?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
he does.
Lee's come out. Lee's come
out.
out. So Lee is ahead of McDonald after taking his pit.
Oh wow, quite a margin.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, 3 seconds pit delta. Lee's pit is 3 seconds faster than McDonald's. Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The pit made it and broke it.
What is?
Sullivan still close behind McDonald though. Yeah, what an overcut.
Yeah, Lee's not going to be upset
Yeah,
about
Lee
that.
has
Hey.
a pit delta of 3 seconds. Foster, side by side. Oh, I see. Teammate.
There's the 3 of them
be
there.
nice, be nice. Yeah.
Foster and Waleed
Now we
pushing
have.
through.
Is that home? That's
Yeah, looks like
Waleed
home.
just
Yeah.
split the Foster and Kaidaro.
The Foster and Justin Raleigh.
Raleigh
both.
need to help his teammate out. Yep. Justin Raleigh got to help his teammate out. Should have. When Walid is going for overtake, should have blocked him or park in the apex and let his teammate back up.
P2 and 3 of Jason Yaron and John Ansom have come in, so we'll see where they come out. And now it's just Matt Smith who needs to pit in the top 5, I believe. Oh, Sullivan's around. Sullivan's around and in the dirt.
I'm replaying that in T1 coming down.
I think he's bounced off the curb. Yeah, he's bounced off the
Inside
curb.
curb, that's way too much.
Oh, yeah. And he just caught the dirt on his outside tire. But to be fair, he's only down into 6th. It's not like he's lost a million positions, but he was
actually cost him less than I thought.
He was a comfy first for a lot of this race, so that's a big hit.
I replay Rigatoni and Rusty Wheeler. There was some exchange. Into Palmer. Oh, Rigatoni touched Wheeler's bum a little bit. Oh, and Wheeler hasn't pit, so technically he doesn't have a yield, but they're not in the same race.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at Justin Raleigh and Jason Yaron. Come to Agostini.
Oh, Walid's got a bloodthirst.
Walid, yup.
He is making himself
Walid's
known.
cheering for both of them. Fight, fight, fight.
Oh, yellow flag. 877. Who's that? Someone's gone around. Stefani.
Oh.
Way out into the dirt.
That's another Tron car. I didn't replay far back enough. Yep. That man did not have a good time tonight. Rusty Wheeler just came into the pit.
Yep. So Sullivan is now in P5. A lot of close chunks of races.
Yeah, we have a couple of pockets here and there.
Oh, contact
Thompson
between
and Buckley
Watts.
just had exchange position.
Contact between Watts and someone else, I think. It wasn't anything crazy. It doesn't look like they've it might have been them actually just moving out of the way for a blue flag, sorry. Matt Smith yet to pit. In fact, the only one who has not pit.
Yep. I wonder if he's just going for the purple. Late stage tire change.
Yeah, maybe. With a minute gap, he'd probably drop around 6.
Pressure.
Yeah. If he pits now and he has a good pit, he'll probably finish around where his teammate Matt Artem is in the American United Racing Audi. But that is a dangerous group to drop into because from Cockcroft to Matt Artem is less than a second between them all, or just about just about 2 seconds between them all.
Yeah.
Oh, as Holmes and Ansom go side by side. Oh wow, that was a close move. As Ansom takes Holmes.
From Brundle and Nelson, yeah. Wow, that is really tight.
No contact. Whoa. Smooth straight through.
Nope. Now it brought Ian Byron to the back of them though from that exchange.
Now it's another tight-knit group chasing each other down.
Side by side into Montreal. Home turf position from Anselm. Oh, that was tight. That compromised Ian Byron a little bit too from the back.
These guys are all over each other.
Actually, I don't know if Smith can get a purple. Maybe with new tires. His best lap is a full second down from current purple.
Yeah. I don't really know what his plan is.
Fresh tire, low field, give him full second.
Yeah, he's had about 2 seconds, maybe just about 3 seconds taken out in the last 2.5 laps. So bit by bit. Oh, as we have, whoa, there might be contact there.
Oh,
as Matt Artem goes into the barrier.
Replay that real quick.
I think that would have been Curtis Lorraine behind him. Oh no, he's just dropped it by himself.
Oh, yep, braking. Yep.
Oh,
just braking under steering.
Yeah. He's now
dropped. That was rough. That was costly.
He's dropped back into 10th with Barnes right on him.
And with nose damage, that was definitely contact.
Holmes has been able to run away a bit from Anselm, as I think he's defending from Byron. It's all tight there. And Buckley right on Jay Thompson. Look down the inside, but nothing came of it. But they've been tight on each other for a couple laps now, Thompson and Buckley. It's scrappy up and down this field tonight. It is tooth and nail for every position.
Ian still trying to chase down Anselm. Oh, that's a lot of curb, Ian.
That's a lot of curb. Yeah, I was about to say they are being. People have been pushing the limits with those curbs, and it is it's getting dangerous.
That cost him a good 4 or 5 tenths.
With 15 minutes left on the pit window,
Jeez.
You know, Martin Smith still
I
no
wonder
pit.
what is Smith still thinking? Like, what's the plan? His lap time is all right. He just almost matches PB.
But if you look at his lap time in comparison to, it's slower all the way up to 8th. 8th is the first person
and he's gonna come out about 6th to 10th.
Yeah. So he's really his best bet is to pit
practical competitor
as soon as he can. Yeah.
Yeah, right now he should to get his lap time up, because I'm not confident he's gonna get purple for the extra point. Or either if he get purple, that would be 1 point, and I believe he would lose more than 1 point by losing the position and not pitting now.
I'll tell you what though, his SRA account stats are being padded with these lead lap times, as there's a few yellows on the field. Vincent.
That's the
Vincent.
Stat. Yep.
I think he's come off, and someone else was off as well. I couldn't catch that. They're sitting in no man's land right now.
There, sir. Oh, coming off pit straight. Interesting. Did he not know it's mandatory tire? Yeah, he is. Let's see. I'm not gonna go on to Smith.
He's just cruising.
And gonna scroll back 55 second. That would right now put him P8 or P9 around there with a perfect stop.
And I think at this point, the tires he's gonna get aren't gonna be like great at all as he dives in. Is that him coming in now? Yep.
Yes, that is correct. Yep. Let's see where he's gonna come out near Cockcroft and O'Neill.
Oh, as we have what looks like a big crash. Big crash out of Colin Shea, who I think hit dirt early on, went wide. Yep, look, tried catching it and
almost saved it and snapped.
Yeah,
that looks heavy.
Big into the barriers.
That is bad news. All right, he's coming out. Yes, not quite. What's his stop time? Okay, he's having another 15 seconds to go.
Oh man, Colin Shea after that crash is just bleeding time.
Cockcroft's gonna overtake him just past. There's O'Neill.
And he's come out. Has Cockcroft been able to pass him? I don't think he has. I think he's come out just ahead of Cockcroft in 7th.
Nope, he's a couple of places behind Cockcroft. He's
am I looking?
Cockcroft,
Oh, sorry, I'm looking
now.
at Martin. Looking at the wrong American United Racing.
Yeah.
He's back in a 10th. I mean, he's.
How was the pit? That's technically a great pit. That is.
He's had a great pit. He's had the
53-second pit delta.
Yeah. He's only spent an extra second from Lee, who's got the quickest pit stop time, as Holmes and Ansem have collided.
Yep.
They've been close the whole race. I wonder if someone got
Riches into Montreal.
Oh, I think
straight
he's
on penetration.
Yeah, I think
He just missed it.
Oh, as Jason Yaron, who's gone off now as well.
Yaron?
Some late yellows.
That looks like Agostini.
That was almost Byron getting. Yeah, he almost got a few there, but he's been able to continue on.
Yeah.
So Lee with a comfortable lead from McDonald, and then Rigatoni, who's had a pretty
look
decent,
at P3, boy.
Yeah, pretty comfortable race. So far,
was up Rigatoni in the earlier chunk.
Sullivan's done good to recover as well into P4. But so far, our biggest winner has been Pat Cockcroft, who 15 positions gained so far.
Yep. Next is Buckley, 14 position gain. Big winners.
Oh, looks like a bit of contact between I don't know who that was. That was Jason. Jason Yaron had contact with, I think, I think a blue flag possibly.
I'm looking at that. Looks like a blue flag. Is it?
I think they've just all got a bit muddled up.
Up his rear in the replay.
Yeah, and I think he's. Yeah.
Oh.
And then he's been pushed.
Oh my
pushed
god!
The other
He got
way.
tag teamed by those green Porsches.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, as Colin. Oh no, Colin's had another big one.
Shay's got another yellow.
Yeah.
We're replaying that too.
He's gone into the he's gone into the pit. Yeah, he's
double dip.
I mean, I think he's had too much damage because it looked like he had hit the
Maybe he just
barrier
can't deal
again.
with it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He contact. Oof.
Hanzo's back is hurting. It is quite the jump from seeing a Lego car in P3 to the next Lego car in P16.
Enzo got a lot of practice carrying last season. That man's fast last season.
Oh, is Cumber and Wicks right on each other?
Wicks, yep, they have been going on for half a lap or so now. Wicks defending, come back to racing line.
Oh, I think Dirty Air's got Cumber going wide, yeah.
Agree.
You know who else is close? Is the Manthe EMA team. Quinton Shatner and Zodi Fade. Both very close on that last corner.
Where are they?
19th and 20th. I don't know if they're racing or if they're holding position, but they were right on each other there.
Lee has widened the gap quite a bit, actually.
He's been that, yeah.
Has a
I think
quite comfortable. 4 second left.
Lee and McDonald both comfy, especially because Rigatoni's 20 seconds away from McDonald and then has a 2-second gap himself.
Yep.
So it's the top 3 are pretty much set in stone as long as there's no spins or anything like that.
Yep. Buckley and Thompson got to exchange. Oh, off track. I see. Buckley took advantage down the Bentley straight.
Man, Cumber and Wicks are right on each other. I have a feeling.
Back into the Tron.
I have a feeling as time's starting to trickle down and people are starting to get more and more needy for these positions that they're really close to, we might start to see either some big plays or some big crashes. That
definitely happened last race.
And Madison and Curtis Lee side by side going down the final straight.
Run straight. Oof. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button again.
Whoa, there was no position change as Madison tried sticking around the outside, but I think got a bit of dirty air and on the marbles and went wide. So they've kept position. Falker? Yeah, I was just saying. I was just about to say.
34.
Yeah, they're right on each other too.
Oh, there's a mega exit.
Oh, what? He's got so much speed.
Now parallel and ahead.
Ahead by a margin going into this corner. Not even something you can.
Margin, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
There's no overlap.
He's gained half a second from that.
I know.
What a move. Wait, wow. Felker really just putting the work in there. That was very smooth.
Back onto Cumber. Kyle is still staring at the back of Darren Wicks.
It's a nice livery to be staring at, but I think it would start to get old. Oh, as Watts and Foster and Vincent with what looks like a pretty mega crash deep into the grass on turn 1.
You're playing
probably
self-delete. That is a self-delete. Oof.
That's
That looks
pretty major.
expensive.
Oh, God, man. Who's that behind? Who's that behind Cumber? Okay, it hasn't come to blow. It was no, it was Vismai who was closer than I expected him to be to Cumber, but nothing there. I thought it was a race for a second.
Jeremy got a yellow. Oh, I think Jeremy yielded to Jason, perhaps? Looks like they executed a team order.
Oh, as Artem and O'Neill have just gone side by side, and there's no position change, but Matt Artem is trying to chase down Caleb O'Neill in that beautiful Skyrim livery. They went side by side, and they're still going at it. A major lunge.
Sullivan got yellow. Sullivan had been chasing down Rigatoni, close it down to a 1.5 seconds, and he's off the track. And lost a place to Lorade. Oh, went wide in. Where is that? Hamilton?
Matt Artem.
And now Rigatoni got a really comfortable 7-second gap behind him.
Matt Artem with a big pass on Caleb O'Neill. That was very smooth.
We're gonna replay, catch that one.
Yeah, just right there as they went side by side. It was a big lunge. Caleb left it wide.
Yep.
Maybe trying to get the exit, but they've passed through each other now. Oh, as Jeremy Yaron in pit lane. How many pits has he had? This is second.
Is he double dipping? That's double dipping, right?
This might be triple dipping. I don't actually know, but it's not looking fantastic. He's down 21 positions this race. As some more bad news from Vismai Kandarao, who is down and out in the grass.
I'll replay that real quick.
Deep towards the
Brundle.
stewards there. Oh, as Barnes has a moment, and he's around. Yep. He's facing the wrong way. Barnes losing positions here, I think. It's not looking... Wicks has gone by, Cumber's gone by, and he's in such a rough spot. Oh! He's been able to cross over and readjust. But he lost a few positions there.
Somehow. Down to P16.
Oh, as Holmes and Ansem have had another collision.
At Montreal.
Another one.
It's home up front.
Oh, that's just not on.
Oh, he just missed it. That's sideways penetration.
I think he's tried to avoid a collision there, or a mistake has happened.
Yeah.
As Matisse and Lee are right on top of each other.
See it.
Ooh, as Matisse was looking.
Nate Andrew got a pass.
Good down the inside, good exit.
Move.
And he's through, yeah.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now.
It's coming to blows at the end here as
the show is now closed.
Schwepp and Buckley close to each other. There's a lot of tight racing. Oh, as Martin Smith. Oh, big crash.
Oh, down the inside and took him out. Sullivan.
Martin Smith and Sullivan.
And Matt.
Oh.
Yeah, Martin Smith hit
Huge crash.
Sullivan from the inside. Probably took too much curb.
Yeah. Just bleeding positions now.
Looks like a cage fight tonight. Now Ian Byron chasing down Walid in Montreal. I'm gonna replace Sweat real quick. Just got Buckley, I believe. Oh, I replayed not far back enough. First. Yep.
Man, Wicks,
We got a
Cumber, and
purple
Rally.
of 46.6.
Wicks, Cumber, and Rally, and now Cumber and Rally are right on each other as Doug Lee,
Yep.
with seconds to spare, cleans out the house, takes P1 with fastest lap. McDonald taking second overall, first in the silvers.
And Rigatoni coming out of the last turn, taking P3 on the podium.
I think we're going to see some major moments, especially between Rally and Cumber here, because they are stuck to each other.
Sullivan and Martin.
Come across the line close, but no cigar. Cumber, Wicks, and Sullivan all
Rally
right on
bunch.
each other, but
Wicks, yep. They all lined up.
no passes happening.
Byron still following Waleed.
Yeah, Waleed, who had a huge
Ish.
race. He was fighting a lot of it. I think that's about everyone crossing line now. And some
Yep, we got home.
Fade.
And Shatner.
teammates crossing the line, and some
The double
Jason
green Porsches.
gold livery of Derek Schwepp.
Web. Buckley Boltley.
And finally, Wheeler crossing the line, finishing it off as our top three. And Mr. Lee ran with that. A very commanding
That
race.
was
Sat for a
way
while and
fastest
took.
lap as well.
Yeah, that held on to that for the whole time.
And overcut everyone.
Mm-hmm. What a race. That had some excitement.
310s, I believe, on the purple. I'm checking
Lee,
of the fastest
McDonald,
lap.
and
he has
Rigatoni.
310s advantage on his purple. Let me look in the race chat real quick. Oh, Jesse sent me a message. Oh, I didn't read it early enough. All right, let's look at the race chat.
See if we can grab possibly Lee if he's in here.
I don't see Lee.
He's probably still spraying champagne. What about McDonald? I see how
McDonald. Let's
McDonald.
get
Yeah,
McDonald in. Move him now.
hello, Mr.
Hey, Harold.
Mr. Harold.
Yeah.
Congratulations, a smooth P2 today in Snetterton.
Thank you. Yeah, that was really fun and sweaty. It was fun to battle Jack Sullivan for the first half of the race, and I think I bombed him a little bit when I did pass him, but otherwise it felt really good.
Yeah, I mean you were kind of commanding the race for the silvers too, taking P1 for them and second overall. I think
I don't expect to be silver long. I'm sure come week 4 I'll either be D4 gold or D3 silver. But I'm just having fun. I'm really glad. I'm back since season 8, and so I'm just gained a lot of pace since then. I'm happy to see that shown on the track.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good to see you kind of commanding this race. Lee, who was in an element of his own this race, but you kept him humble.
Yeah, just that whole second half, I was just trying to keep up with him. He had insane pace, And when I saw him get that 146.4, I think it was, I was like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah, it was he was a quick lad today. I think he ran a very low 146.
6 is his purple.
46.6.
Okay.
But yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
it was a fantastic race.
3/10 quickest.
Dang, that's wild. Yeah, he had really good pace, but thank you. I hope to keep this up for the rest of the season. See how things go.
Hopefully, it was entertaining. It was great to watch you race. And I think you definitely made a good name for yourself coming out today.
Well, I appreciate that. I think this is my first time in the booth too, so this is a fun day.
Back.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll see
and
you
hopefully,
more.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be seeing you more.
Yeah, I hope to see you next week after night race at Palmer Park.
That's going to be exciting.
It'll be fun.
Oof.
Thanks.
That sounds rough, actually.
Cool.
All right,
Thanks for having me.
congratulations. I'll send you back to a race chat for review.
And then it was Rigatoni in third, who I think is currently hosting the
Yeah, he's the
race reviewer.
the admin for that labor. Is there anyone noticeable in the chat we want to grab?
I don't see Lee, unfortunately. I would have really liked to talk to him.
I don't see Lee, yeah. You want to talk to Sullivan?
Does Sullivan want to talk to us is the
Is
question.
it mean? Yeah, right? I don't know if that's mean or not.
I think we'll see him in the booth again this
Leave
season.
the man alone, maybe.
So we'll let him
Yeah.
we'll let him relax and cool down a bit, especially contacted the last bit there. I think it's probably put a poor taste in his mouth.
Yep.
But he was rapid. So there's not a I think I'm almost 100% sure we'll be seeing him again in the booth this season. There's no other names really jumping out at me.
We're wrapping up the week. Let's check out what's next week. Let's look at the schedule real quick. Next week, yep, it is 1 week away from now. Paul Ricard at night, as Harold mentioned. It will be mandatory refueling, so like our usual pit regulation is 1 liter. Optional tire, so old school. But Paul Ricard at night, that may be some problem.
Oh, I love Paul Ricard. If
you do not like it,
if you're confident,
yeah, I like Paul Ricard too. I don't get the problem with people.
If you're confident up at the end of the straight and you can put it down the inside, you can send people to the shops. And I'm excited to see how Division 4 handles that. If they're willing to put 600 hours putting in D 2 times into Snetterton,
right?
I think Paul Ricard is. We're going to see some rocket ships.
For me, the Paul Ricard problem, maybe I haven't been there at night, is because it's so flat. I wonder if it is hard. Would it be hard to see any references?
That's true.
You don't see anything too tall. But in a day, I actually do like that track. I like Sector 1 is quick and smooth. Sector 2, hold right pedal and take a nap.
Yeah, essentially.
Sector 3 is very flowy for me. A very long corner.
I think Sector 3 is
at
where
night
people...
we're going to have to check out.
Yeah, I mean, at night it's going to be dodgy. I think people are going to trip up over themselves.
I'm not driving this season, but I may go take a look and see how it looks at night. We have some D5. Half the field here is from D5 old season, and half the field is from old D4. And I know D5, there was some massacre happen the last time we had Paul Ricard during that day. So hopefully nothing would happen in Paul Ricard in the next week.
Well, we can only hope for it to either be incredible clean racing or an absolute slaughterfest, so it's entertaining.
down in a 300 kilometers hour slaughter.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be exciting. That's for sure.
All right, we're looking forward to the next week. We'll see you next week, and Paul Ricard.